Well, what do we have here? It's quite a big box, but we're going to be doing an unboxing. As you know, have the dinosaur shelf, but all my dinosaurs are from various brands, and I don't have any official Jurassic World merchandise. I did order the Indoraptor a few years ago, but now I've decided to order something that I actually did want. I have the big 93 T-Rex on my shelf from the Kenner line, from the original line that came out with the first Jurassic Park in '93. And back a year or two ago, they kind of did an homage to that figure. And if I can get into this box, that's what I've ordered. That's what I've ordered today. I didn't realize it would be in quite this big of a package. Kind of looks like maybe it's seen some stuff on its journey, but that's okay as long as what's inside is not damaged. That's what matters. Ooh. I do see some bubble wrap in there, so I'm just gonna drop the scissors and beside. Alrighty. Oh. Try not to hit the keyboard over there. Okay, you can kind of see. Pull it on out here. Alright. They were kind enough to bubble wrap this sucker for me. Let's ditch the bubble wrap. Well, she is a lot bigger. Bigger than I had anticipated. Well, look at that. Okay, let's take a closer look at this thing, shall we? Alright. It is rubber, and the tail has this wire or this bar throughout that lets you kind of bend it, but I'm just going to leave it as is. I don't want to mess it up. The paint job goes along with the novel more than the film, and the film Rexy was brownish. This arm actually, though, more than just moving this way, actually moves kind of, this way. Of course, it has the yellowish green underbelly. Okay, it does have a roar function. I don't remember how you get it to open its mouth. I know that it does. I just don't remember how exactly. The packaging too, it's 93 Classic. So what Mattel's doing is they're kind of making some of the toys look like the original. I wasn't sure if I wanted to take her out of the box or kind of leave her in, since it's in such good condition. I would be more of the mind of maybe leaving her in the box. I would love to be able to get the box for the other one, but that might be a little harder to do. I also don't know if my camera is going to, be a butt. This T-Rex also can swallow smaller figures, and you just kind of take them out of the belly there. That was something they did for the Lost World toy line. was playing on stream earlier, and the right thumbstick is getting stuck. So I'm taking the controller apart. This is the controller that Tyler gave me for my birthday a few years ago that has my name on it. It's a Xbox controller, officially licensed. I've never taken one apart before. I had to break this seal here to be able to get to the screw. And it's got these. It's not Phillips head. I don't know what that is. Why can't you focus? But I finally went through all of these little screwdrivers and I found one that finally fit. But the controller is clearly in need of cleaning. I think the controller itself is fine. I think we just need to clean out the gunk. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sit here and clean this bad boy out. And we'll put it back together and see if it works. Alright, so like I said, I'm sitting here taking my controller apart, trying to clean it. I've got this light on my head. Now I got a penis head. Now I'm a real dickhead. This is my dad's forehead light. Let's see if I push the button. Some bright ass LEDs. But I've got it cleaned up. I'm hoping that when I put it back together, it'll be working fine. One of the buttons was sticking and it looked like it had a lot of dead skin cells and stuff in it, so it needed to be cleaned anyway. But let's put her back together and see if she still sticks. You know, it occurred to me the other day that somebody might, not pointing any fingers, but somebody might throw around the word influencer. I hate that word. I hate that job. I think it's dumb. But then again, I'm an 80s kid. But since we're in the future, here we are. It is something that I wanted to preface this segment with, is saying that that's been on my mind a lot lately. Yeah, I'm on all these social media platforms, but so is everybody my age. I just like to share things. You know, I like to show you pictures of where I'm going, where I've been, there's a cloud that looks funny. Even before the modern times and the advent of the internet and smartphones and what have you, my family was always big on taking pictures, and they had the big shoulder camcorders in the 80s and 90s, and my parents would record all our birthday parties and things like that. But I wanted to throw that out there because it's something that's been bothering me lately and it's been on my mind, and I just like to take pictures of stuff I see. I just like to play video games on YouTube. It's not much deeper than that. I did start doing vlogs back in 2019 because I thought it was a good way to record, you know, my life as it was crumbling around me at the time. You know, COVID was new in our minds and we were going into lockdown and things were crazy. So I wanted an outlet that was more than just the gaming stuff. But since then, in the vlogs and for Instagram and TikTok, I've done the cliche influencer thing where I'm like, here's a product, even though I'm not sponsored, I'm shilling it, go try it. And part of me kind of regrets doing that a little bit. Part of me wishes I kind of had just said, here's the thing, taste it, or just not do that in general. I'm on the line these days of being of both minds of let people live, let them do fun things. Taste testing a sandwich or a soda ain't hurting anybody. Then the other half of my brain's like, that's the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. You jackasses need to get off the internet and touch grass. You need to get a real hobby or get a job or something. You know, my mind is very much divided from the 20th century and the 21st century, and I struggle with it every day. every day that I do anything remotely fun or creative, if I try to make videos for the internet or put up something on Instagram or social media, I'm having fun while I'm doing it, but part of me is screaming, "You're a jackass." So I have problems with that. But with all of that being said, I prefaced it so that I could show you this. I finally found one in the wild. I'd been looking for these at Walmart for a while. They didn't have them. I stumbled upon this little guy in Dollar General. Now, I'm pretty sure if you're watching this, then you know me, and you know that Dr. Pepper is my favorite drink, my favorite soft drink. Pepsi just tastes like garbage. I hate Pepsi. I don't like the taste of Coke either, but I drink a Coke long before I drink a Pepsi. I will drink a Sprite if I have an upset stomach and I need to nurse something, acidic, but it's not a full-fledged soda. And for a while, I've switched over to Diet Dr. Pepper because it's a little healthier for you. It's still a soda. Soda's not healthy, but it's better than drinking a full-fat soda. But for the purposes of trying this out, I got a full-fat soda. Of course, I'm a fan of coconut. I like when they shave coconut and put it on like a cake or something. I've always been a big fan of that. But yeah, I saw somebody on TikTok kind of going off about quote-unquote influencers. And I thought to myself, well, I don't consider myself an influencer. As a matter of fact, I find most people on social media highly annoying, if I'm being completely honest. That's why I kind of do more posting than I do watching. But it says save the receipt, scan the code, earn summer rewards. I guess they have a whole rewards program. I don't bother with that. You know what it smells like to me? It smells like shampoo that is supposed to be coconut or coconut oil, or a lotion that you put on your hands and elbows or whatever that's coconut oil. That's what it smells like to me. It doesn't smell like coconut. All right, here we go. But it tastes like coconut. I haven't had a lot of experience in my life with coconut. Sometimes you might get a candy bar that has coconut in it. Like I said, growing up, sometimes my grandmother or sometimes my mom, they would make a cake and put the shaved coconut into the frosting. That's been my experience with coconut. I've never had it raw. Like, I've never had a coconut split open and had it. I've never had the coconut juice, water, whatever's in a coconut. I've only ever had the shavings or had coconut in a candy bar, but this is what it tastes like. This is what coconut in that vein tastes like. It's very prevalent. The taste of coconut in this, it's actually stronger than the Dr. Pepper. I can't taste the Dr. Pepper at all. Out of all the flavored sodas that I've tried over the years, this is the most strong flavored soda that I've tasted. Usually it's a gamble when you get a soda. Sometimes when they put out not too long ago, I tasted what they put out, the Cosmic Coca-Cola, and it was supposed to, people were saying that it tasted like cotton candy. It tasted like what I imagine stale mothballs to taste like. It was gross. But I don't know. I like this. And I'm on a diet. And, like I said, I'm drinking just the Diet Dr. Pepper when I'm not chugging water. And I've been chugging water because I'm just constantly hungry all the time. But being on a diet, I knew that I wanted to have this one night after I had my meal. I'm having one meal a day. Today I had my chicken and my broccoli, and then when I was done streaming, I had a banana and that's all I'm going to have until tomorrow. I'm on an extreme calorie deficit because I simply have to get my weight under control now that I've been diagnosed with diabetes. I have to really take it seriously, and I have to roll my sleeves up and do what I have to do, for my health. But I knew I was going to save this and have it one night when I was really hungry and really wanted to get into the kitchen. So for the rest of the night, while I sit here and let my videos that I've done for the day upload to YouTube, I'm going to watch something on Twitch and relax, and I'm going to sip on this, and I'm going to try not to guzzle it all at once because it tastes too good to guzzle. Like I said, I love coconut. I'm a huge coconut fan. But yeah, that's my little long-winded trying out Dr. Pepper with the coconut. But yeah, like I said, back to the influencer thing. I'm not an influencer. I don't consider myself an influencer. I'm just some jackass that plays video games on YouTube and posts stuff on social media like everybody else my age. I'm just simply saying I like this a lot. I don't remember what the last gimmick Dr. Pepper was, and this is limited time. Oh, I remember. It was for Jurassic World Dominion. It was the blue berry something or another. That was good. If they brought that back, I'd be happy. But, all right. Okay, I don't know if you can tell, but I guess that's a lot of dead skin and crap that came out of the controller. Ugh. But I did manage to clean it up, clean out all around the buttons. I don't know if it's going to make a difference, but I did clean it up the best I could. It's going to be sad on the day where she goes. You know what I mean? I do kind of a little bit regret this color scheme. It's too bright. It's too flashy. I chose blue because blue is my favorite color, and then I chose orange because Samus, orange, But still, I'll always have this faceplate. If nothing else, this faceplate we can keep moving over to other. And if this controller is broken, if I'm not able to get this to work like it should, we'll just have to make do with the Switch's controller. It works on PC, so, if I'm boned, I can just use that until I can replace it. But look at it. It's like Terminator.